Welcome to Peaceful Warrior Yoga, and find your seat, tall spine, pelvis slightly tilted forward, and come into contact with your breath. Come into a state of easefulness, sitting up tall. So steady seat, relaxed shoulders, arms, and let the breath begin to slow down. And deepen gradually, breath by breath, climbing the mountain of pranayama slowly, unrushed. And perhaps layering on the ujjayi sound, the sound of the ocean breath, constricting the back of the throat. And as you exhale, tucking the tailbone a little more and drawing the navel back, squeezing the belly, squeezing the buttocks. And letting the next breath be relaxed and deep on its own accord. Stay focused on those three aspects. Steady seat. Relaxed shoulders and arms. And that slow, steady breath. On the next inhale, float the arms above the head and clasp the fingers. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs, and the pointer fingers point up, coming into seated mountain. On each exhale, let the arms grow a little taller without popping out the chest. So use your abdominals to lift you up. Use your buttocks to lift you up, and the arms reach taller until you feel this maximum length from fingertips to buttocks. On the next breath in, hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release slowly. Stay tall, crown of the head reaches up. Exhale, leaning to the left side, bring the left hand to the floor and drop the left ear towards the left shoulder and press down on that right thigh. Keep that right buttock. See, one way to do this is to press into that left hand so it keeps the right buttocks grounded. And then reaching up with that right hand up and over the head. Bring the hand to the back of the head and bring that right shoulder back a bit more, looking up. Exhale, dropping that right elbow towards the left extended arm. Inhale, rotating back up, looking up. Exhale, rotating back down, elbow to elbow. And then pushing into that left hand, coming back up to neutral. Right hand to the floor. Right ear towards that right shoulder and pressing into that right hand so that left hip stays grounded. Left hand up and over. Bring that left hand to the back of the head and then rotate back, looking up to the ceiling. Just feeling that whole left hand side. Slow exhale, revolve, elbow to elbow. And then rotate opposite direction, elbow to sky. Elbow to elbow once more. And then slowly pushing into that right hand, come up to neutral and release. Let's make our way onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Have blocks handy. And start with some cat and cow here. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding, pulling the navel back in, squeezing the butt. Moving at the speed of your own breath. Now continue this cat and cow, but rotate the hands 90 degrees. So the fingers splay out to the long edge of the mat, thumbs straight ahead. And just notice the small difference that brings to the spine and the arms. Continue this action and rotate even further, bringing the fingers facing the knees and the thumbs to the long edge of the mat. Big forearm stretch. On the next inhale, walk the hands back and come into your Vajrasana, your kneeling pose. Bringing the hands down beside you with or without blocks. Blocks can be handy here. Hands on blocks. And start to lean back into your blocks so the blocks come back behind the buttocks. Leaning back, lifting those knees up, getting that first big full stretch on the ankles, the shins, even the quads. Exhale, come forward, bringing the blocks or hands forward. Curl the toes. We'll do the same thing on curled toes. Just bringing the weight slowly back. Feeling the weight move into the feet. If you come back far enough, you might even find you can lift the knees and then find your balance pose here on the balls of the feet. Drop the hands to the blocks or the mat. Bring the head down to the knees. And then lift the hips, coming up slowly into a big forward bend. And in that forward bend, you might cross the arms and dangle. And keeping the head dangling, let the arms dangle. Start to squeeze the buttocks, bend the knees slightly and bring the hips forward so you're rolling up gradually, one vertebra at a time. Keep the abdominals engaged. Keep dangling in the upper body until you're all the way up. And once you're all the way up, bring the head up, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Find your mountain pose. Palms forward. Inhale, floating the arms up. Exhale, floating the arms down, swan dive to the earth. Bring the hands to the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, dangle. Bend the knees more, drop the buttocks and lift the eyes. Bring the hands out to the side so you're in a flying chair pose. And then press through the heels, come up gradually, reverse swan dive, using the legs and the buttocks to lift you. Exhale, hands to the chest in prayer. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, earth. Inhale, seated chair, wings out, press up, all the way up. Keeping the hands above the head, interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs, pointer fingers up. Press down on the inside of the feet as you lift up taller. Resist the temptation to pop the ribs open, lifting up taller, lifting up from the buttocks. Inhale, hold the breath. Reach for 3, reach for 2, reach for 1. Exhale, drop just the left hand. Push that right hip to the right. Press into that left foot and lean to that left side, reaching over. Inhale, come up, switch sides. Reaching left, dropping right, pushing out through that left hip. Keep that right foot grounded. Inhale, release, come back to mountain pose. Now mountain pose, Step that right foot behind the left. Come onto the ball of the foot. Reach up and grab your right wrist with that left hand and pulling yourself over to that left side. 3, 2, slowly release. Come back to your mountain. Stepping left behind right onto the ball of the foot. Leaning to that right side, grabbing the left wrist. Really opening up the left side rib cage. 3, 2, and release. Exhale, coming to low mountain. And then bringing the feet together, just bending the knees slightly, drop down. Keep your spine straight here. So you can't, it's not like we're squatting all the way down, we're at a straight spine, so this is like a plie, the back against the wall. And then simply crossing, take the weight into that right foot, left leg comes over and taps the ground and then releases. Weight goes into the left foot, right foot comes over, right knee over knee and taps and back. So knee bent, we're just alternating side to side. And start to feel your balance. So as you come a little more slowly. So as that left knee lifts, you're balanced. And as that right knee comes over, you're balanced on that left foot. Try to keep the hips square. Let's do 2 more. On each side. So we're not coming into full eagle legs yet, but we will. And release, come on up. Reach up, tall mountain. Interlace the fingers. Strong legs, lift up. Maybe even look up this time. Hips come forward, but keep those ribs closer to the hips so you squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, hold the breath. For 3, reach. 2, reach. 1, reach. And release. Bending the knees just like we did before, that small plie. And cross left elbow over right. Hug yourself and then bring the hands together. Find your eagle arms. Release and switch to the other side. Right elbow over left. Either hugging yourself first or coming straight into eagle arms. Keep going. Feel the shoulders start to wake up. Alternating side to side. Now the next time that left elbow comes on top, pause. And start to lift those arms up and out from the body. Exhale, start to straighten the legs and drop the elbows towards the ground. The fist towards the ground, head towards the ground, coming into a big forward eagle fold. Drop the buttocks into eagle, low squatting chair, and then look up, lift the arms up, and come all the way up once again. Exhale, gently release. Mountain pose. And then coming opposite side, so right elbow on top of left. Bring the elbows up and out. Exhale, forward fold. Dropping down towards the earth. Coming to chair eagle, as you drop the buttocks, lifting the arms, look up and then standing up. Exhale, release. So let's bring all of that together in slow motion. So I'm going to recommend you have a block on the outside of your feet. Feet are hip width distance apart. Exhale, plie down a little bit so you have that bend in the knees. Feel the calf muscles stretch. Back is straight against the wall. On the next inhale, take the weight into that left foot and lift the right knee up into your crane. And then cross knee over knee and just rest the right ball of the foot on the block. Float the arms out. And then bringing left elbow on top, come into your eagle arms. Now from here, start to play with the balance as you take the weight more onto the standing foot and lift the block foot off and maybe squeeze it against the calf or wrap it around behind the calf. And if you lose balance, just come back to the block. Keep bringing the shoulders back here so you have a proud chest in pigeon. Exhale, slowly unwind, standing up, releasing the legs, releasing the arms. Reaching up, tall mountain, clasp the fingers, interlace the thumbs, cross the thumbs, pointer fingers up, reach up. Strong legs, lift up from the hips, lift up from the buttocks. Inhale and hold the breath. For 3, reach. 2, reach, get taller. 1, reach more. Exhale, slowly release. Bending the knees, plie down as you lift that left knee up and over onto your block. You can come down a little lower if you like, sink the hips. And then bringing out the arms, right elbow on top. Is that right? Play with your balance on this side, taking the foot off the block, wrapping it, and using the squeezing action of the thighs to help stabilize that one-legged stance in your Garudasana. Proud chest, bring those shoulders back. 3, 2, slow unfolding. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise up. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs, pointers up. Lift up through the legs, strong hips, strong glutes, strong buttocks. Inhale and hold the breath and reach. In, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, release. So the blocks can go to one side. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, hands to the earth and walk your hands to the top of the mat, coming into high plank. Tuck the tailbone. Keep the hips lifted so you're not sinking. Push out through the heels. Strong engagement from the chest down. Whole body engaged. Drop the knees, lift the feet. Push the hips back a bit and drop the chest and the chin down between the hands. And then slide your way forward, dropping the hips, dropping the feet, hugging the elbows towards your back. Come into low cobra, proud chest. Exhale, come to kneeling, tabletop, curl the toes. Lift the hips, push the hips back, lengthen through the arms, and then start to straighten the legs towards the mat. Come into your first downward dog. Right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, but don't stack the hips, so you keep the hips square. Bend the knee and lift the knee up higher. Almost like you're trying to kick your own butt. Float that right knee towards your nose, so you're trying to touch your nose and right knee. And then float that right foot to the right hand, dropping the right foot at the top of the mat. You can have blocks handy here. Hands to the mat or blocks. Push out through that right heel, come into your runner's lunge. Now exhale, push the hips back and start to straighten that front leg. Keep straightening it until the toes lift, coming onto the heel of that front leg, coming into a big hamstring stretch on that front leg. Back heel goes down towards the ground. Now keep trying to square the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Slowly bending that right knee and just looking up. Arching the back, coming onto the ball of that back foot. Let's do that once again. Drop the head, push the hips back, rounding the back, lifting the toes of the front foot, hamstring stretch. Once more, lowering the foot, bending the knee, coming forward, looking up. And now we can drop the back knee. Point the toes of the back foot. So we've still got that big hip flexor opening here. Push into the front foot, lifting the hands into the air. Clasping the hands, crossing the thumbs, pointed fingers up. And bring the hips forward more, so you sink back. And start to look up and bring the hands back a little bit into a slight back bend. Inhale for a modest breath here and hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands. Bring the hands to blocks or the mat and slowly push the hips back. Once again, coming into our hamstring stretch, lifting the heel, walking the blocks back this time, and bringing the weight down onto that back foot. If you like, you can bring the hands forward into that full hamstring stretch. Bring the hands to the blocks or the mat. We're going to walk forward once again. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs. Hips come forward. Look up, reach up, and bring the hands back a little further maybe this time. A little deeper in the back bend. Inhale and hold the breath. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, floating down. One more hamstring stretch. And once again, using hands or blocks, walk forward. Maybe walking that back knee back a little further. An option here to bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. So we're coming into that lizard stretch now. You can come down onto your elbows, or you can come down onto your blocks on elbows. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. Left hand's going to stay on the block or on the mat. And reach the right hand forward. And then sweep it around behind you, looking towards that back foot. Option here to bend that back knee and capture the foot. Slowly release, bringing the hands back to that front foot. Bring the right hand to the outside of the foot. Now drag it back underneath you all the way back into bird dog. Pushing back. Lift the left hand. Come into your bird dog crunch. 1, extend. 2, exhale, extend, inhale, and 3, extend, drop the hand, drop the knee, come into child pose, and release everything. Inhale, tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, curl the toes, lift the hips, pushing back, downward dog. This time lift the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, keeping the hips square. Try to lift the knee higher. Keep pressing into that right hand. And then try to bring your knee to your nose. So you bring the weight forward, rounding the back. Step that left foot to the left hand, keeping the right knee lifted. Come into your runner's lunge with or without blocks. Really pushing out through that back leg. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked so your abdominals are still on, your glutes are still on. And then with or without blocks, walk the hands back, straightening that front leg and lifting the toes of the front leg, head towards knee. Feeling the hamstring stretch on this side. Keep working the hips, right hip forward, left hip back. So coming back to that runner's lunge with or without your blocks. Really pushing out through the right heel. Once more, hips back, rounding the back, straightening the front leg, toes lifted, back heel towards the mat, hips square. And slowly coming forward, this time dropping the back knee, pointing the toes to the back foot, lifting up into your kneeling warrior. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs. Exhale, bring the hips forward, sinking into that kneeling warrior. Look up, reach up, and bring the hands back a little bit. Small back bend. Inhale, hold the breath. 3, 2, 1, release. Hands to the blocks, walking the hips back. Maybe sinking into that back leg and just noticing how it feels. Use the blocks to support you if it's too much. Head forward, feel the hamstring stretch on this side. You can reach forward if you like. Walking hands and or blocks forward. Kneeling warrior. Interlace the fingers, pointers up, cross the thumbs. Hips sink forward. Reach up, look up, and bring the hands back. Inhale, hold the breath. And release. One more hamstring stretch. Coming back into that half kneeling splits. And then inhale, coming forward once again. And this time, entertaining the idea of the right knee coming back further into a deeper split, lunge. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. Elbows to the floor or blocks. Feeling your lizard on this side. And then bringing the hands under the shoulders, straight arms. Right hand stays on the mat or a block. Left hand sweeps in front and then behind. You can bend the right knee at this point. Grab that right foot. Come into your quad stretch. Gently release, sweep the hand forward, drop the hand on the outside of the left foot, slide that left foot underneath you back into bird dog. Keep the hips square, right hand out. And 3 crunches here, exhaling, nice deep crunch. Inhale, extend. 2. And 3. From here, come into your child pose, knees wide, head down. Inhale, walk back, coming onto your shins. Vajrasana. Bring the hands out in front of you and sweep them behind your back, interlacing the fingers. Bring those hands away from the hips, opening up the chest and look up. Exhale, start to roll the belly down the thighs, bringing the forehead to the mat. Lift the hands a little higher. Then start to lift the hips and roll onto the crown of the head, lifting the hands even higher, maybe coming over the head into your yoga mudra, your for 3, 2, 1, come back to the forehead, feel the belly against the thighs, and then start to peel yourself up as if your arms are reaching you up, looking up. And then exhale, slowly release the hands to the thighs. And from here, cross the ankles behind you and roll over the crossed ankles, coming onto your sit bones. And from your sit bones, standing the knees, hip width distance apart, feet on the floor, reach the hands out. Keep the chin a little bit off the chest, but start to round the spine, coming into your C curve. Reach the hands forward, coming down to the mat slowly, all the way, 3, 2, and 1. Let the legs extend out and just flop the feet from side to side. Float the arms over you and hug yourself, and then open them again. Legs keep flopping side to side, feet flopping side to side, hugging yourself, alternating from side to side. And then bringing that right knee up into the ribs, squeeze the right knee, grab the right foot, and pull the right foot in towards your left armpit. Feel your pigeon. And then that right foot comes into half happy baby. Lift the left leg into the air, stay in half happy baby, and take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left hand under the head and lift your head up into a crunch. So you're in your crunched, left leg elevated, right leg half happy baby. Crunch a little deeper and see if you can tap left hand to toes and back to the head for 1, for 2, for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now left hand is going to touch the pinky toe of your right foot. 1, back to the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now left hand stays behind the head, and your left elbow is going to try and touch that pinky toe. 1, and back. 2, and back. So it's a deeper oblique crunch here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now last set, left elbow is going to try and touch your toes in the air. 1, 2, oh, not so easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, slowly release. And just relax the whole body. Pick up the left knee, hug the left knee towards the ribs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Grab the left foot. Come into your pigeon on your back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Grab the left foot, half happy baby. Let's try our crunches on this side. Right hand under the head. Lift that right foot. Lift the head, come into your crunch. Keep your half happy baby. Right hand is going to reach for the toes of that elevated foot and back to the head. 1, 2, 3. The higher you lift up, the more work on the abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then right hand to left pinky. 1. So we're starting the oblique movement here. Once again, the further you reach past the pinky, the more intensity. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the head up, keep supporting the head now with that right hand, elbow to pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to go. Last set, elbow to elevated toes. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release, letting go, coming into your Shavasana. Letting everything go. Relaxing completely. Take a deeper breath in. Start to move the fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles. Reaching arms overhead. Bending the knees, start to curl up into a little ball on the back, maybe rocking from side to side. At some point, roll to one side, take a few breaths, and then come up to your seat. And then bringing the right hand to the face, coming to your alternate nostril breath in. Breathing in one nostril, exhaling through the other. Breathing in the same nostril, and then exhaling through the original. And the next time you breathe out through the left nostril, release the technique. And just accept whatever the practice has left you with as a gift to go through the rest of your day or evening. And maybe over the next few days. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.